So I'm just hoping that someone is online. I would really just like to have a chitter chatter, have a chin wag. I am sick of, I never thought I would say this, but I'm really sick of spending, like, living alone. I love living alone, but like, I am fucking lonely for the first time in my whole fucking life. I think it's like isolation, just, and not being able to hug people because I'm a hugger and that's my human contact. So, yeah, is anyone online that wants to chat? Because I am sitting here and it's 6 p.m. and it's Friday night, and usually I would be out, or not out, I wouldn't be out yet, but I'd be getting ready and I'd just be, drinking and getting ready to go out on Friday night. But I'm not anymore. And I've already, yeah, I've already sort of gone through that phase of, where you have like the boyfriend and you are away from the world for a while, I guess the settling stage or whatever. But yeah, just I totally had it. I had totally had it until ISO. What the fuck happened? I totally was on a roll, even though it wasn't a good roll and it was a roll without my mind. I was totally still on a roll, a momentum of getting up on stage and doing stand up. Like, seriously, it's the only thing that's ever, well, not ever, but the only thing since being diagnosed probably about 15 years ago with major manic depression, and it's genetic, and it's not just the kind of depression where I can take pills for a few months and work on therapy and it would be all okay. No, I've got to be fucking medicated for life. That's how fucking bad my like depression is. Whenever I'm not on medication, I I have no chance. And at least being medicated, I have a chance. I have a chance. So yeah. And I really think I'm blaming ISO. I don't know. I'm putting it down there. I'm putting it out now. I fucking am blaming ISO for like crippling me again. I overcame agoraphobia. I overcame that shit. 3 years I was stuck in my house. I couldn't even go further than the letterbox without having a complete breakdown. And then I had to like get on medication to leave the house. And that medication was like this anxiety meds, which mirtazapine. And I don't even know if I'm saying it right, again, because I'm a hermit and I don't really talk to people. And I've had to use that, audio click thing on Google, like how do you say this word? And always I'm shocked. I'm always shocked because I'm like, that's not how I would have said it. Like Hermione in Harry Potter, that's not how I would have said it. That's not how I was saying it for the first 3 books until I pressed play on that Google thing. And also like, and niche. I've always said niche. Niche care. How? Why? I don't. Like, having the SH in front of the C kind of cancels out the K for me anyway. I don't know. And because niche is like, he's a huge part of my, like, I have a degree in German philosophy, and it's weird because like I don't like I'm so I I hate how Nazis misquoted Niche, took his words and placed them over, you know, just the whole the perfect man for the Nazis is like, you know, the white skin, blue eyes. Is it Aryan? See, I don't even know. I have not Google clicked on that word to see how that's pronounced, but in my head I've just always said Aryan, so I'm going with that. Yeah, and they took like Nietzsche's like philosophy and his theories and his beautiful writings on the Superman and used that. And I hate that now Nietzsche's work has kind of been, I don't know, like voided because of all that bad stuff that it's been, that it relates to. God, I'm really shit at describing stuff to do with the Holocaust. And I think that's because as much as I read about it, I can never understand it. Like, and it's even when I think I've understood, I'm like, how are you understanding this? And it's, yeah, it's such a big thing. I'm not even going to get into that. I just straightened my hair, and because the hairdresser botched my hair, I'm having it's been a big deal this week, trying to live with the fact that, so my hairdresser lost her job when when COVID hit. Rona, Miss Rona, when she came to town. Yeah, so when Miss Rona came to town, she lost her job because she didn't want to continue working. Oh, I got like a thing there. And so she got fired, and I'm like, fuck, like finally I had the hairdresser that understood that my hair is fucking stubborn, so fucking thick. It's close to being a Mary Poppins bag. Like, you think you understand like the thickness of my hair, but then it just keeps getting thicker and thicker, and it's just weirdly curly. It's so weird. It wasn't until I turned like 32, which was like the age of my auntie, who I look most alike, when she passed away. She was 32. And then my hair just decided that fuck it, like it was going to become curly, and not just wavy, curly motherfucking rags from the 90s curly type. But then the top was straight. It was so weird because, like, you think bleaching your hair, everything would die or just lose. And even though my hair is so fucking dry as well, that's another thing. Yeah, I've got these fucking crazy curls. And then, so I got my hairdresser. I was like, look, I need you to do something. Can you thin it out? Because I started to look like a triangle head. I hate triangle head, where it's just, because I have such a, like, you know, narrow motorbike lane head. When my hair gets frizzy, it's just triangle head. I'm like, no. So I was like, can you please thin it out or something? Yeah, so she thinned it out. And like thinned it out from the sides, and then in the middle, that's where it's fucking deep, bitch. So now I really look like I've got a yeah, upside down triangle on the back. Oh my god, oh my god. And then, if that wasn't bad enough, then I got my roots done. She first off, she had an issue because, you know, it'd been like so long, and I'm like, dude, you know. Oh, also, this isn't my hairdresser that quit. This is who I ended up with after, because I was like, look, I just like going to this place because it's cheap. Like, it's half the price of what I would pay like in a really good salon. I know this is really boring, but I really just want to say this just for myself, for a future note on how much, and it also saves me paper, because I have written about this in my journal, because I write every night. Girl, did she fuck up? Oh my god. And also, so it ended up being all patchy, and also what the fuck, like what's happened to my ends? I asked her specifically, that's another word, just I have a really hard time saying S's and P's with like, you know, C's and I's and A's and L's. I don't know. I asked her specifically not to put anything on these. Like I was almost going to put Vaseline or something. And anyway, she did. And then I just want to look. So when I look back on this, I can see, yeah, it's all patchy. To me, it looks like it's light till there. And then it's like an orange color. And also, wow, this bit just copped it. It's fucking fried. It's so close to my brain that I'm really worried about the blonde effect and what's going to happen. But I mean, that is the right side of my brain. So, you know, I guess that's the entertainment side, right? And then the left is the logic. Or it might be backwards. But anyway, that's fine. Anyway, I was actually going to say I'm going to be on here later on just because I'm like such a hermit, and that I'm stuck in my house. Yeah, I can't go out because I've got this cold, and I know it's not corona. I'm hoping it's not corona, because I don't even want to, like, it's a cold. It's not, you know, I know it's not corona because I can still breathe, and look, I'm still fucking here. Wouldn't it suck though if, you know, a girl, she has like debilitating mental illness for 10 to 12 years, then she finally just, you know, says fuck it, loses everything, says fuck it, jumps up on stage, starts stand-up comedy, and then yeah, then like finally feels this like sense of freedom from the cage of anxiety and shit for the first time in her life. Yeah, and then catches COVID and dies. What would be the fucking point? Okay, there would be. There's no way that even though I've got the worst immune system in the world, actually I don't even think I have one, but yeah, caught this cold, not dying, because I don't want to have that fucking test again. The test for the COVID test. Oh yeah, it's exactly what you see online. Exactly, like lobotomy. Yeah, but lobotomy, but with like one of those, what is it? The cotton bud sticks, but the long ones, you know, so they put them in that little tube. Wow. I don't know how far it goes up, but it definitely goes past, you know, I always just, the picture in my head of this part here, like, you know, the bit you don't go past. Sorry, my brain, for some reason, my brain just took me to Thailand, you know, the rescue of the kids in the cave. That's where my brain went to when I was like trying to explain the tight bit. It must be that little, remember how tiny that was and they swam across? Like, I can't forgot about that. Like, those kids were in that cave. Now that like, wow. Oh, then Elon Musk. Is it Musk? No, Elon Musk. Is it Musk? Anyway, it can't be Musk, is it? Anyway, now my mind has like dancing Musk sticks with like his face on them. What the hell is going on in my head? Okay. Is anyone want to chat or talk? I mean, please. Yeah. I mean, I could come back on later. I should. I was saying that I would be. I was just coming on here because I got a new. I've always had my stack where this all sits just on books. So I got some bigger books. Yeah. I almost got like a better table. Actually, I should get this table that because I made this table in woodwork at school. And I remember the teacher going like, this is something you want to like last forever. I mean, mine's lasted for 21 years, still going strong. And yeah, that would be perfect to put this on. Should I go get it? So funny. Yeah, one of my biggest injuries happened in woodwork. In woodwork, I was always behind the person that got injured. Like I was the next person in line to major injuries on woodwork machines. Yeah, so I was behind, the bandsaw. So, the typical, yeah, and then cut the thumb off. Yeah, I was the next person in line after someone did that. And then also, the thing you bring down and it makes the circles. So yeah, the typical bring it down, and she brought it up to before it went all the way through, and so the whole wood went up and spun and got her in the face. And then I was scared of that machine. And then anyway, yeah, and then I had like a massive accident on this is a word that I fully have got wrong my whole life, and now someone corrected me, and now I don't know if it's my way or their way. But the apparently, is it laid? Anyway, you make a bowl. So the chisel backfired and it like skinned my thumb. And so yeah, my bowl has blood stained wood. And then I think it was like that year, because that was 99 or 98. Yeah, that was 98. And that year I got into medicine and I was like, it's meant to be, I've got blood in my fucking bowl, which now I chop my weed in. It was meant to be. Anyway, I don't even know what I've been yabbering on about, but I used to be able to come on here and chat with people, and now no one chats on the bottom. Like, have I changed some setting or what the fuck's going on? Like, I totally need help. I used to be a technology queen. Like, I made websites and stuff. Like, oh my God, when you find your old websites from GeoCities on the Wayback Machine. Yeah. Remember just like how cool it was on GeoCities. You'd rock up and it's like, you want to build your site, geocities.com/ and you'd be like, would it be Sunset Strip or whatever? Mine was like, yeah, Sunset Strip. And I was totally thinking, like, when I wrote, like, in my head, the Sunset Strip that I was seeing was from Grand Theft Auto. That? Oh, Grand Theft Auto. San Andreas. The San Andreas Grand Theft Auto is like one of my favorite games. And also Buffy. A few years ago, I brought like a PlayStation 2 again because I can't even remember where all my consoles someone broke into my house and stole only all my consoles. I know, especially my Super Nintendo and my Nintendo 64, because I'm a Nintendo freak, and I'm just so lucky that they didn't take my Donkey Kong Country, like 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I think they took one of them, which I'm gonna have to like hunt down because, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I bought a PlayStation 2 a few years ago, and I only brought San Andreas and Buffy. They're like my 2 games. But then I forgot on Buffy, I totally forgot that the quarry, it's not even that far into the game. This fucking stage, I've never got past it ever. And the only time I've ever got past it is when I was, with my ex. And he would pass the hard stages for me, and that's the only time I've ever got past it. And now I'm trying to do it by myself, and I've been stuck at the quarry again. I die at the exact same spot every fucking time, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. What the fuck? Like, why? And it's just my reaction time. I'm a little bit slow. I'm snail girl. That's why. Fucking, oh my God. You know what? I'm thinking I might attempt it right now. I feel this urge that maybe now that I've aired it verbally, my frustration, maybe I can pass it tonight. Maybe. Might go and have a try. You know what the hardest game I've ever played on PlayStation has ever been? And yeah, I'd like someone to convince me otherwise. Finding Nemo. Holy shit, man, that fucking game is so fucking hard. Has anyone, I mean, yeah, obviously there's people out there who've passed it. But when you're chasing Dory through the rings, whoa, I can't go straight to save my life. I'm not a straight person. So when I try to go straight in the game, it's not going to fucking happen. Plus, yeah, I'm just not that good when it comes to, especially games where, you're on PlayStation and you go up and then it goes down. And when you go down, it goes up. Like flying the fucking helicopter in San Andreas in one of the stages, and you have to fly the helicopter through an underground car park. Oh, bitch. That I can't. I'm not good at shit like that. Which was good to always have, like, a boyfriend for that reason only. I'll probably put that in. Let's make a pro and con list. I'm just going to write a quick, like, pro, that's a pro for when a pro to have a boyfriend. No, what? Oh, pro to having a boyfriend. Boyfriend is to pass hard levels on games. Hard levels on PlayStation. Because I'm a PlayStation person. I'm on an Xbox. I don't fucking care. I've always been Sony. I don't know. I think it just stems from that tomato ad with the big eyes. I just feel like that's me. But anyway, moving on. One of I've actually used PlayStation, San Andreas in particular, to win an argument against my boyfriend at the time. So we had this massive argument, blah, blah, I can't remember. But then he went to work and I, you know, because I work nights, I had full control of his saved game on San Andreas. So yeah, I went on to the game and I started a motherfucking turf war, drug war. It was huge. And then I saved it. And then when he came home from work and he, you know, settled down and set up and play his little fucking game, he would open it to, yep, damn, like it was the best. It was so good. That and also throwing his wallet out the front door and then locking it was probably two of my best fucking moves ever. But yeah. Okay, I think I might go. What I'm gonna go play Buffy now. I have to. I have to. I mean, thanks. Thanks for hearing me out and thanks for not chatting. So then I can just ramble on and find my true calling for Friday night. So hopefully I'm gonna come back. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go now. If I can remember how to use this. And is there some setting that I've missed that I can turn on? Because I used to chat to people, it used to be fun. What the fuck's happening? And maybe it's because I'm coming on earlier. I used to go on about 3 a.m. Yeah, after midnight here. I mean, it's 6 p.m. now, so it's probably going to, oh, maybe because it's only 6 a.m. in America. A lot of my friends on Twitter are American, so I don't know. And a lot of my friends have lives. So, okay. I'm going to depart. So, thanks. Ciao. Ciao or bye.